Cool Jack, the Night Stalker, won't be seen tonight, so we can bring you a very special episode of the Gen X Files. Welcome to the Gen X Files. I'm Jim.
I'm Adam.
And today's show is all about Christmas Evil. Or if you're watching the movie.
You better watch out. You better not pout. Because you know how it goes.
You know what's hilarious is, to this day, every Christmas Eve, my mother will call me.
Yeah.
And she will sing, "You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you what. Santa Claus is coming to town." And it's my favorite Christmas thing.
Does she warn you that if you're bad, Santa Claus will murder you?
Well, she used to dress up like Santa Claus and chase me around with a knife and sing the song. So it's kind of double-edged.
It's like, wow, she was... Wow, did Louis Jackson steal the idea from her?
Pretty much, yeah.
Your mom and Louis Jackson dated for a hot minute.
It was a very quick affair, but it apparently had a long-lasting
He
impression
got what he
on him.
wanted. He got the butcher knife with Santa Claus, and he ran out.
You're my muse. And I was just crying in a corner. No.
This movie, I have never seen this before. I thought I had.
I did too.
And the thing is I realized, and we'll talk about this next week with Silent Night, Deadly Night, but there was a point where Silent Night, Deadly Night was released as Christmas Evil.
Oh.
Before this was.
Really?
Or I guess after. Maybe a home video thing. I don't know. But anyway, I thought that what I had seen was Christmas Evil, but I think it was actually Silent Night, Deadly Night. I'd never seen this before.
I'm not positive because there's snippets that I remember, like the toy conveyor belt.
Yeah, the line.
And little things. But I think I would remember this movie.
Yeah.
Because this movie was freaking awesome. I was so surprised at how much I really loved this movie. Like, it was the most intriguing film I have seen in a long... Like, all films that I've seen in a long time.
This is probably one of the better movies I've seen this year.
Yeah.
I would,
Crazy.
And the weird thing is that I didn't... it's a slow-paced movie.
Yeah.
It's very deliberate.
Yeah.
But I could not stop watching. Like, I don't think I looked at my phone once.
No, it is one of the best descents into madness or the succumbing to your mental illness that I have ever seen, which is crazy.
Yeah.
It is shot so well. It looks like a twisted Norman Rockwell painting.
Yeah.
In a lot of, bits. And it's just, it has this... It is such a great juxtaposition of, like, Christmas is all about peace and love, and let's give to people, and also the greedy, drunken, selfish bullshit underneath.
Idiots that attack you after they've gone out of midnight mass.
Literally, walk out the door for midnight mass.
Oh, I'm going to make fun of you because you're an idiot.
What are you doing here, Santa, you big old fat jerk? It's like, didn't you learn anything? They deserved what they got.
They were true Christians.
Yes. They got the wrath of God pretty quickly. Such a unbelievable performance from an actor that I barely know, Brandon Maggart.
Yeah, I love this type of movie where it is a focus on a character and watching him unravel. Yeah. Like, Falling Down is one of my favorite movies. Yeah. With Michael Douglas is amazing in that.
Amazing performance. But this, I'd put it right up there with it.
I agree. And it's like he did such an amazing job. I know he had a career, but it's like I'm shocked he wasn't a bigger star.
He would have been a much bigger star if he hit it in the 70s because he has, unfortunately...
Yeah, I know. He's like
every guy
the frumpy next door guy next door look.
That was the one time, the one decade in cinema history where talent outweighed looks.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that got famous during that, their career carried on because,
Yeah.
But he just nailed that part.
So good. So good.
It could have been so goofy. It could have been so campy. And
it could have been way over the top.
There was a surreality or a hyper-reality to his performance a little bit.
Yeah.
But not in like an overacting or an unbelievable way.
No.
But a way that fits so well within the way that the story was told, the way it was shot.
In that world, in the movie, like, it fit in very well. Like, that world was very well established.
Oh, my God, yeah. It had such great cinematography. Movies like this, when you concentrate on one guy, especially one guy going nuts, they can be extremely annoying, or they can be thin, or it can be just a guy, blah, 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 I'm crazy.
Well, I mean, look at Joker and its sequel. It can be done really well and really badly.
Right, which Joker did.
Yeah, both of them, yeah, exactly.
It was done well in the first one, and then the second one.
Yeah, so I mean, it takes a subtlety that Brandon Maggart had.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming Lewis Jackson, directed him that way. I think that this movie, the thing that got this movie made is the thing that doomed this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Which is that slasher movies became big, and they were like, oh, this is a good slasher script, but it wasn't.
Nope.
And when it came out, if they had leaned more into the character study of like this being like a deer hunter type movie where it's like, let's focus on the people and promote it that way, I think this would have been a classic.
I 100% agree. I also think that the violence in this is so jarring. When it actually happens, it's out of nowhere. I mean, we know it's coming.
The whole time, Jim and I kept looking at each other like, this is getting so uncomfortable.
I know.
This is getting so uncomfortable.
When is he going to snap? And when he finally snaps, it is so abrupt and shocking and graphic that more so than, and look, I mean, we've seen people get blown to bits.
Yeah.
The gore.
Oh, yeah.
The gore technology now is impeccable.
It's hugely disgusting.
Yes. But this was one of the most, I had to turn away. It was just like, oh my God.
Oh my God. The eye puncture was just too much.
So much. And the reactions from everybody and everything was just so real.
Yeah. Well, and the fact, so he commits these awful crimes in front of a church of all places. And then when they finally come back to it, the people are so desensitized.
Oh my God.
They're just making jokes.
Yeah.
And this was in 1980.
The one guy's like, what'd you think of your first religious experience, huh? Pretty weird. And there's still bodies sitting on the...
Yeah. It was just so... It's so incredible because it makes this movie so timeless because there are people like that. There's still people that do that. And it just blows my mind. This was made 45 years ago.
The little details. Him writing in his naughty and nice book and spying on the children and his weird fascination with that one little girl.
How much money did he drop on those books?
I know. And the toys and stuff.
They were huge and amazing. I mean, they're such good binding. It was really cool.
He was driven to the conclusion of violence.
He had to. The people that were good, he held them in such high regard.
Yeah.
And the people that were bad, oh my God, they were bad. It was literally a Santa Claus and Krampus. If you were bad, you were gone.
Yeah. Well, that one scene when he infiltrates, where they drag him into the party, they make him come to the party, and everybody's loving him and having a great time, and then he's like, oh, you be good kids, talk to your parents, listen to your parents, don't do bad things. But if you're bad, I will come.
I was fully expecting him to start murdering the children.
The parents are finally like, who's this guy that we just dragged in here?
Yeah, maybe it is time for you to go, Santa. Thanks.
But even then, they're like,
but that's the brilliance of this movie is that it's shot in a very cinema verite style. This is the beauty of that scene is that it's revelry. Everybody's having a good time. But then there's that moment where it's like reality comes in and it's like, we literally pulled this guy in off the street. We have no idea who this guy is.
Yes. And you said something really great yesterday when we were watching it. You said, man, could you imagine being at that party and the next day when the news comes out and you're like, holy shit.
We totally partied with that guy. He just murdered 3 people.
Yeah, he was like, you said, you have the greatest Christmas story ever.
The greatest story for the rest of your life. I partied with the crazy Santa killer.
It is so true. And it's like, even when the quotey villagers come with the torches.
Oh my God.
It works.
It's so weird,
but it's so scary
because they're like, we got to protect our community. We got to take care of our community.
The shot of him coming through the alley and being finally taking his breath and okay, I got away, and then they come behind him.
Oh my God!
And it is scary.
It's so scary.
And the great thing about this movie is you're like, I hope he gets away.
I know.
I want him to get away.
It's one of my favorite tropes for me because of Psycho.
Yeah.
That moment when the car goes under the water and it doesn't, you're like, oh God, please. And it's like, I'm rooting for the killer.
Yeah, it's like Dexter. It's like these anti-heroes. And in a way, he is an anti-hero. Even though he's insane, he comes from a place of good, you know?
He gave a bunch of toys to orphans.
Stole them, wrapped them.
Yeah, but it's like he did good. He did as much good as he did bad. It's just the bad really outweighed the good.
That scene, too, where the old 1,000-year-old God comes out, and he's such a dick. And the way he wins everybody over, that is the moment in that scene where he truly becomes Santa Claus.
Yeah. Because the shot of him almost going for his gun, and it's like, oh God, this is going to end badly, and then he wins him over. Yeah. He's like, I just want to help the kids.
That's what's so brilliant about the direction is there's so many moments where you're like, oh, he's going to kill him. Yeah. Oh, he's going to kill him. And he does.
Yeah, exactly. That was so many times where it was like, oh my God, he's going to nope, he doesn't do it.
And that's why the moment that he did is so impactful is because we were Charlie Brown with the football so many times.
Right.
And then he finally just goes in the back and oh my God, this movie, I sat with this movie for a while yesterday.
Yeah.
And I haven't done that in a while, especially with like a Quoties horror movie, but I wouldn't call this a horror movie at all.
No,
I would call this a thriller.
Yeah.
Or a psychological study or something.
Yeah, more a study.
Horror seems...
horror doesn't seem right.
Doesn't give it justice.
Because it's not. Yeah, that's painting it into a corner. And unfortunately, I think that's what the distributors unfortunately did.
Yeah.
I think if they had kept the original title, then, you better watch out.
Yeah.
I think this would be like be held up there in higher regard with like other case studies of the 70s.
Like Psycho. I mean, it could have been a Psycho. Yeah. Because it is so well done. It is a movie that has slipped under the radar for me, at least.
Oh, yeah, totally.
And now that I've seen it, it's up there with Die Hard, baby. I'm going to watch this every year.
It's a good Christmas movie.
And as soon as you said it's John Waters' favorite Christmas movie, I was like, man, I'm going to love this. I know this is going to be good because he is a bona fide weirdo in the greatest, most wonderful and American way, but he loves Americana and he loves that twisted underbelly of suburbia and what goes on behind the doors, the pill popping, the abuse, the this, the that. And this movie fits so well. It would be a perfect double feature with one of his movies.
Yeah, he loves finding weird characters and then figuring out what makes them tick.
Right.
And that is 100% Harry in this movie.
Well, yes. He celebrates the absurd.
Yeah.
He celebrates the gross and the dirty and the things that society shuns the most is what he loves.
Right.
Because he's really just one of the most honest people ever because most people are like that.
Well,
they just hide it.
That's just it. He's bringing to the attention the fact that these are still people and that they're just as valid as anybody else.
They want love. They want the same things.
Are just human beings. Yeah. They're just weird.
Yeah. Oh, divine. Baby, I will talk about this forever. Let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. Take yourself back to 1980.
Oh, yeah.
November 4th, former California Governor Ronald Reagan is elected president of the United States in a landslide victory over incumbent President Jimmy Carter.
That was the beginning of the end of...
is the scariest thing that happened that year.
Well, look, this was when cult of personality took over. This is when presidents weren't judged on what they do, who they are, where they came from. It was who is the most popular, who is the most handsome, He changed politics in the worst way.
Yeah.
He also changed the country in the worst way. It's no secret that Ronnie is my second least favorite president ever. He everything that's happening today started with him.
It's right after Taft because he was so fat.
Yeah, I don't like fatty. I'm just like Pete Hegseth, baby. No fatties, no beardos.
Yeah. November 7th, a young married couple in Rockville, Maryland commit suicide before over 100 witnesses in a courtroom as they await sentencing on drug possession.
Holy shit,
This is crazy. William Melton, 27, and Tracy Melton, 21, were at their sentencing hearing when William ingested potassium cyanide powder. As he went into seizures and collapsed, Tracy poisoned herself as well. Now, the irony of this is that the clerk of the Montgomery County Circuit Court commented later they weren't even going to get a long sentence. They just would have ended up in a pre-release center.
Oh my God! How old?
27 to 21. Yeah. They killed themselves because it was like I think they thought they were going to go to jail forever.
Well, it's also that there's something going on.
Yes, obviously.
It's like Romeo and Juliet.
So we have a suicide pact. Maybe they couldn't be apart. Maybe that was the thing.
Maybe. Oh, man.
It's just crazy. It's insane. Absolutely insane. That same day, legendary actor Steve McQueen dies at the age of 50 of a cardiac arrest after surgery to remove tumors in his neck after previously being diagnosed with lung cancer.
Oh, that was so sad.
At 50? I didn't realize he was so young.
He had, I think Bullet came out after his death. One of his...
Oh, did it?
Some movie came out in 81, I think.
No, I think Bullet was in 77 or something.
It was, not Bullet, but it was some, like, bounty hunting movie or something.
Okay.
But anyway, I remember, like, that was one of the saddest movies I went to because
Steve McQueen is amazing.
Well, you know, all of our dads and stepdads made us watch The Great Escape and you know, all the his movies because he was just so good. He was one of the most likable. Again, not super attractive, but he had those beautiful blue eyes.
Oh my God, those piercing blue eyes!
And he was one of the most charming, likable dudes ever.
Yeah, he could win anybody over.
He drove awesome cars, wore awesome jackets, and he was a tough, cool MF.
An F cancer.
Oh God. See, and cardiac arrest too.
That same day, November 7th, Christmas Evil is released in theaters.
I think that's why the movie didn't do well because everybody was sad about Steve McQueen.
I mean, it's impossible.
and astounded at the two people that killed themselves.
I also don't know how big of a release it actually had.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it more later. So Christmas Evil comes from something that has inspired a whole lot of arts, marijuana.
Yeah, baby.
At some point in the mid-'70s, writer-director Lewis Jackson got really high and had a vision of Santa Claus holding a butcher knife.
Whoa, Rick, wait a minute, dude. Oh, I got something, man. What is it? Santa Claus holding a butcher knife, dude. Oh, that's awesome, man. You should write a movie about that.
So he did. He wrote a script about a boy who goes through a traumatic experience when he's young and proceeds to murder people while dressed as Santa Claus, who determines if you've been good or bad.
That scene, too, with the mother and Santa Claus and just the weird touching of the leg.
It was so creepy.
But it also seemed like a memory of a child. Like the thing that would... you know, you would be like, oh, you're watching something that you shouldn't watch, but you're not sure what it is.
Right. So at the time, unfortunately, no one wanted to touch the script because at that time, slasher movies or this kind of horror movie just wasn't a thing.
Well, also, I think people were, even after Black Christmas, I think people were a little gun shy about Santa Claus. And,
yeah. Well, it's Christmas.
Yeah. People don't like when you F with Christmas, baby.
No, yeah, that's true.
I mean, we have like 18 years of war on Christmas bullshit, so it's like, you can imagine.
Jackson had written and directed 2 features before Christmas Evil, The Deviates, released in 1970, of which any and all information has been lost to time.
Oh, man, that's
movie
insane.
Exists, and that's all we know.
There's no prints or anything?
No. There was, and then I think one of the stars, his name was like Chiquito or something. Like I think he was a big star in the Philippines.
Oh.
But like, there's nothing. I couldn't find any information about this movie.
Weird.
He also did The Transformation, A Sandwich of Nightmares, which also has been lost since its theatrical release.
Well, with a title like that, I'm not super sad.
It gets even weirder. Check out the log line. Novice Baxter falls in love with exotic singer Michelle, who turns out to be the high priestess of a cult he's investigating. The fictional part of the film is bookended with behind-the-scenes footage of the production.
Weird. Sounds like Carbuncle.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It was like, well, the movie's not long enough, so we'll just throw some behind-the-scenes stuff before and after.
He was smoking weed again when he called it a sandwich of nightmares. He was just hungry. I got the munch.
He also helped produce Laile, released in 1974. Laile was billed by the marketing team as
the first black XXX film ever made.
It was the concept was smooth operator Arlo is setting up an erotic musical in New York. Laile, a talented girl who wants a singing career and doesn't mind doing nudity or having sex, joins the show. Funk legend Bernard Purdie and his band play Arlo's band. It was essentially a hardcore porno with just a little bit more story.
Yeah, like Behind the Green Door or Deep Throat.
But they really pushed the fact that it was a porno when they released it.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, they were releasing. There was like that tiny little time.
Yeah.
Where porno movies kind of got.
They were trying to go a little more mainstream.
Well, Deep Throat, Behind the Green Door.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those were the ones that were like people like, ooh, let's go see. It was kind of chic to go see porn.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
And then Debbie Does Dallas ruined everything.
Yeah. Well, Debbie, damn it.
No one wanted anything to do with Santa, the original title for the script, until Halloween came out and made a ton of money.
Ooh, holiday horror movies can do something.
Yeah. Every production company suddenly wanted to make horror movies. Enter Edward R. Pressman, producer. Pressman had been producing films since the late 60s, including Out of It in 1969, directed by Paul Williams, starring Jon Voight.
The little singer guy?
Yep.
Nice.
The Revolutionary in 1970, also directed by Paul Williams, starring Jon Voight again, and featured the screen debut of Jeffrey Jones.
Okay. Keep him away from your kids.
Yeah, at least one turned out okay.
Yeah, well, because he just died, didn't he? Is Paul Williams?
Paul Williams, I'm pretty sure he's dead. He's been dead for a while.
I didn't know Paul Williams was a director. Paul Williams did everything. He's like the secretly most talented guy in the 70s.
Yeah. He also produced Dealing, or the Berkeley to Boston 40 Brick Lost Bag Blues in 1972, based on Michael Crichton's first novel about dealing drugs in college. Again,
I cannot stand these long-ass titles. It's like, come on, people.
Sisters in 1972, directed by Brian De Palma, starring Margot Kidder.
I have seen that one. That is a really effed up movie.
Yeah, she plays twins that were conjoined that got separated.
Oh, I've seen it.
And then, yeah, I've never seen it, but it sounded fascinating.
It is one of De Palma's better movies. It's really, it's again like one of these really intriguing, weird, effed up psychological thrillers.
Okay.
And Margot Kidder's great in it.
We'll have to check it out. Badlands in 1973, directed by Terrence Malick.
Great movie.
Considered by some to be one of the best movies ever made.
I think it might be my favorite of his movies.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. And also Phantom of the Paradise in 1974, directed by Brian De Palma, starring Paul Williams.
He's worked a lot with Paul Williams.
Complete guilty pleasure for me.
Oh, yeah.
That movie is so weird.
Well, isn't Paul Williams like the Phantom of the Opera, but he's at
it's like a disco, essentially.
Oh, yeah.
Like a club, but he wears that weird like silver mask and this is one of those movies that was on TV all the time when I was young. So like I just became obsessed with it.
Oh man, I love disco movies.
It's so weird.
I love it. Oh my God. When they were playing the disco version of Jingle Bells or whatever, in this movie, I need to get a Christmas disco album for this year. I have to have one.
You should. There might be one in your collection somewhere.
I have to go through it. I don't have a lot of disco.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
Pressman gathered the money they needed to make the movie, and casting began.
Ooh.
Brandon Maggart got cast as Harry Stadling. Maggart was born Roscoe Maggart Jr. in Carthage, Tennessee.
Sounds like a character on Dukes of Hazzard.
I know. He actually started acting in the mid-'50s. Maggart had made a number of guest TV appearances before landing a role in the first season of Sesame Street, appearing in 51 episodes.
Good Lord. After seeing this movie, seeing him on Sesame Street would be really difficult to watch.
There was apparently he was in a sketch that was an ongoing sketch that like appeared in every episode, but it was him and another guy, and I don't know exactly what they were doing. I'm sure we could probably find the clip somewhere.
I'm sure I watched it.
But yeah.
Because I was a big Sesame Street head back in the day.
Oh man, I watched Sesame Street twice every day when I was young.
That was our educational TV as kids.
My dad hated it.
Of course.
He was like, you gotta watch this again?
I already know how to spell. This is boring.
Hey, but I learned to read at a very young age because of Sesame Street.
Same.
So, yeah.
That and my mother, when she was potty training me, had these like 3 by 3 foot flashcards.
Oh yeah.
With all the letters on it.
Oh, nice.
And so
you had to learn it before you could poo.
She's like, hold it in until you get to F.
Get all the way.
Get to P, and then you can poo.
And then you can poo.
Am I peeing or pooing? This is so distressing. I don't know what to do. But yeah, I learned to read before I was 2 or something crazy like that.
I did. I was around 2, but it was because my brother also at the time was starting to learn to read.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, and also having a sister who was older, she helped too.
It helps, yeah.
She was so good to me when I was a baby boy.
Also, I'm very smart. We're both very smart, Jim.
Oh, nice to include me.
Guilt by association. Don't sell yourself short. We're both very smart people.
Well, it's the, Dunning-Kruger?
Dunning-Kruger.
Dunning. See how stupid I am? It's the Dunning-Kruger.
You really thought that was it?
Yeah. Because I feel like I know everything about that.
It's Jeff Dunham-Krieger.
Yeah, well, that makes sense because Jeff Dunham thinks he's really talented. And, let me tell you.
Boy, well, his puppets are.
Puppets?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the year after that, in Sesame Street in 1970, he earned a Tony nomination for Best Performance by a Featured Actor in a Musical for his role in Applause.
he sounds like a fascinating guy.
I know. In 1980, along with Christmas Evil, Maggart appeared in Dress to Kill, directed by Brian De Palma.
Have you ever seen that?
No. It's a like neo-noir, right? Or
yeah.
Kind of a throwback.
It's actually really good. It's Michael Caine and Angie Dickinson. It also stars the kid from Christine, who...
Oh, really?
Was the...
Okay, yeah. The brown-haired kid,
Yeah.
whose name I don't remember.
Go get them shitters.
Yeah. He's really good.
Great. I love him. And he was great in this, too.
I never remember his name. Yeah.
But it's such a weird movie about a psychiatrist who, is going after a serial killer or something.
Okay.
And one of the first victims is Angie Dickinson. It starred Nancy Allen from RoboCop.
Yeah.
the
She's amazing. She's so good. I am woefully bereft of my Brian De Palma watching. Like, I need to see more of his stuff.
I don't think you really do. Honestly, I think Brian De Palma is one of the most overrated directors in Hollywood.
We've literally mentioned 2 movies that he did that I need to see. So, I mean,
They're not great movies. Look, I need to see... I watched Dress to Kill a lot as like a 11, 12-year-old because of certain scenes.
Boobs.
Yeah. But I think... he's done a few good movies. He's really good at opening shots.
Yeah.
And then he kind of blows his wad there.
Well, I did, Snake Eyes is what turned me off of him completely. So I was like, and I love Carrie. I mean, Carrie's a great movie.
Carrie is his best.
Yeah.
And this is pretty good too. It's just, Carrie is great because he's not trying to be Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he was so influenced by Alfred Hitchcock that it's just, get over it.
Anyway, I would like to watch his movies and decide for myself.
You really should. I do think Dress to Kill was a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
I think Blow Up is a pretty good movie.
I have seen Blow Up, and I really liked it. So while shooting Christmas Evil, Brandon Maggart actually really did fall down when being chased by the mob.
Oh, did he get hurt?
No. But Jackson decided to keep it in and did a really poor job of editing because when he got back up and ran to because when he fell down, everything fell off. Yeah. The hat, the wig, the beard, everything. Yeah. And then they cut to him at the van, and it's all just back on.
Well, he grabs it.
I know, but it was like, but even the beard, I was like, you glued that on, buddy. Yeah. Anyway. In 1982, Maggart appeared as the wrestling coach in The World According to Garp.
Oh, my God, that's true. He was so good in that.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie. I need... Robin Williams is in it.
Well, and John Lithgow, one of my favorite performances of his, playing a trans woman. He used to be a football player.
Yeah.
Like, the greatest scene is when he meets Garp, Robin Williams, at his mother's compound. His mother has this compound for, like, feminist women and this... It's just all these really tiny little details that John Irving is so well known for. In his New England, Shakespearean crap. But my favorite scene is Robin Williams meets John Lithgow for the first time. Mm-hmm. He's like, "You seem really familiar." He's like, "Yeah, you may have known me when I was so-and-so playing for the whatever." And he's just like, "Oh, okay." But it was such a loving portrayal of a trans woman and so just bereft of any stereotypes or bullshit. And when you hear him, John Lithgow, talking about that experience for him, it's one of his favorite performances ever.
Nice.
And you talk to, I when we did the documentary Disarm Hate, I got to speak to a lot of older trans women, and most of them were like, "Yeah, that performance just gave me hope."
Oh,
I could finally see myself portrayed as a positive person rather than a serial killer or some sort of demented,
Right.
So props.
Yeah. It's another one I need to see.
Definitely.
And John Lithgow's so good. God, he's so good. In 1984, Maggart was cast in Brothers, the groundbreaking comedy on Showtime about two brothers accepting that their brother is gay.
Yeah, I can't believe that was in 84.
Yeah, it ran for 5 seasons, 115 episodes. For his role on Brothers, Maggart was nominated for 4 Cable Ace Awards for Best Actor in a Comedy Series in 85, 86, 88, and 89.
Honestly, after watching this movie, I want to see more of what he did.
Exactly. Me too.
I'm going to have to check. I wonder if Showtime still has it on there.
That's a good question. Well, I don't know. We'll check it out. Maggart has made a number of TV guest appearances, including...
Chicken Soup, Babes, Murder, She Wrote, Murphy Brown, Knots Landing, Who's the Boss, L.A. Law, The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr., Bakersfield PD, ER, Boy Meets World, Married, With Children, Chicago Hope, and Snoops.
His last role was in the feature Spiritual Warriors in 2007. He's still alive. He's like 90-something.
Nice.
or in his late 80s, early 90s. He actually had 7 children, including, and this blew my mind, Fiona Apple.
Yeah.
Fiona Apple is his daughter.
Kind of makes sense now.
Yeah. Actually, to be honest, yeah, it kind of does.
I love Fiona Apple. She got such a bad rap, man. They treated her so horribly.
I just saw a news headline about how she had a night where she was doing cocaine with Quentin Tarantino, and she literally stopped doing it after that. She was like, I gave it up completely. Could not do it anymore.
I couldn't. Quentin Tarantino is insufferable. I love him, and I love his movies.
He is brilliant, creative man. I would never want to spend a second with him.
Not on cocaine.
Oh, God. Not even... number one, not on cocaine, and also on cocaine.
You never would get a word in edgewise anyway, but on cocaine, it would be a fever dream.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Did you ever see the movie? It's called Sneakers, and it was not the one with not the sneakers with the guy that just died, but the sneakers from 1942.
Yeah. It would be a lot. It would turn you off of cocaine.
Yeah. So anyway, I was So blah, blah, blah. Sorry. But she, like, I don't know, man. I really enjoy her music. I think
she's really good. She's very talented.
Brilliant. And she was also kind of a tortured person, and she was treated like shit.
Yeah.
And she definitely didn't want to be a sex symbol, and they wanted to turn into her.
Yeah.
They wanted to make her into something that she wasn't, and then she was the bitch for not wanting to be what they were because we're in the 90s.
Yeah, because you're an independent person, so F you.
We love you, Fiona Apple.
She's great.
And we love your dad.
So incredibly talented. The whole family is talented.
Yeah.
I mean, there's another one of his kids is a cabaret singer, very famous cabaret singer. His Fiona's brother, because he got married and had 5 kids and he got divorced and had 2 kids with another lady. Didn't get remarried again. But her brother's an actor. He's an actor producer now, doing a bunch of stuff. The whole family's fascinating.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got a talented pops like that. Some of it's gonna come out of his old tinkle tankle.
All right,
Merry Christmas.
Jeffrey DeMunn was cast as Philip Stadling, Harry's brother. Which, by the way, it's funny because when we were watching in the very beginning, when they were talking about it as kids, I thought he called him Billy. I think he called him Philly.
Philly.
It wasn't Billy, because I was like, oh my God, is there going to be a Billy in every one of these movies this
that's
month?
what I said.
But it's not.
No.
It's not. It's Philip. So I don't.
Billy.
I'd have to watch it again to see, because I swore he said Billy.
It must have been Billy.
It must have been. Yeah. DeMunn started as a theater actor, training in the UK before moving back to the US. In 1983, he starred in a production of K2, which earned him a Tony Award nomination.
Ooh.
This movie's just full of theater actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and theater actors that can be film actors, because a lot of times theater actors are they don't translate well to film.
It's hard to run that line between the theater and the film world.
Well, it's 2 completely different styles of acting. Yeah. Theater is big and bold and loud.
Yeah.
And films are quiet.
Yeah.
And he still had a little theater in him in this performance.
Oh, he did. He did. Not especially at the end. Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was kind of little over the top, but it worked. It worked in this.
It was so funny because I knew. I'm like, God, I know this guy. I know him.
Yeah. DeMunn made his feature debut in 1980, appearing in 3 other movies along with Christmas Evil. He was also in Resurrection, starring Ellen Burstyn and Sam Shepard.
Ooh.
The First Deadly Sin, starring Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, baby. I'm gonna sin.
They were trying to still have him be an action movie star.
Ring-a-ding-ding, I'm going to shoot you.
In his 60s.
Yeah.
Or ring-a-ding-ding. I'm Dancing, and also he was in I'm Dancing as Fast as I Can, starring Jill Clayburgh.
I will have to give, just to go back 1 second, Frank Sinatra was in a 2-part episode of Magnum.
Sure.
He was so good.
Sure. I mean, I'm not saying it was bad. It was just that he was old, and he should not have been doing it. I mean, this is around the same time when they were trying to make, essentially, Die Hard. And they were finally like, you're too old for this.
Well, what's so funny is when Frank Sinatra likes something, he's really good.
Oh, yeah.
But when he doesn't give a shit, it's so bad.
He just phones it in.
Just like, a perfect example is Cannonball Run 2.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the most obvious, like, he was 1,000 miles away from everybody else in that scene.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't just shoot him while he was in his trailer hanging out.
Come on, let's get this over with. I got Jack Daniels to drink. I crap bigger than you.
DeMunn is best known for his collaborations with director Frank Darabont, who has cast him in films such as The Shawshank Redemption, The Green Mile, The Majestic, and The Mist.
He is such a goddamn good character actor.
Yeah.
He is so good in The Mist. He is so good in Green Mile as the guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
He played. And we'll get to the other one because then I want to talk about it.
He also appeared in the 1988 remake of The Blob, which Darabont co-wrote.
Yeah, that's the one. That had... did you see that?
Oh yeah, I loved it. I thought it was really good.
It's got.
I mean, it's not good.
No,
but I was very entertained.
It was the one movie that starred Kevin Dillon.
Oh yeah,
Matt Dillon's brother.
Yeah,
Kevin Dillon is not Matt Dillon.
No, he's not. In fact, that is literally true.
Kevin Dillon was really good in Platoon because he played a moron.
Oh, yeah.
And I did not like the show. I watched it, but I will have to say he was pretty good in Entourage.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Ugh.
No, but he
barf.
He was good playing the brother. I mean, props to him for playing the, lesser brother of the star. I mean, basically playing
what
himself.
He is. Yeah. What he is. Yeah.
I give him props.
DeMunn also narrated the audiobooks for Dreamcatcher and The Colorado Kid, which the Colorado Kid one I think just came out this year.
Oh, wow.
The narration did.
That's a good book.
Yeah. In 1995, he won a Cable Ace Award as Best Supporting Actor in a Movie or Miniseries for his portrayal of serial killer Andre Chikatilo in the HBO film Citizen X.
That was, I think, the first time I remember seeing him.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen him and stuff or whatever, but that was like the first big thing.
Yeah.
First of all, did a great job being Russian.
Oh, yeah.
And second of all, have you seen this movie?
No.
It is chilling, dude. Andrew Chikatilo. Is it Andrew?
Andre
Chikatilo is one of the most heinous serial killing monsters. Killed like dozens of children.
Yeah.
Bit off their penises. Did all of this horrifying stuff.
I think it was upwards of like 150 people.
But the thing is, it is such a nuanced and full-bodied performance. It's not just, I'm a psycho. It's him trying to be a Soviet. And the whole thing is like, there are no serial killers in the Soviet Union. So all of the people that were investigating it, they're all ham-fisted because the government's like, nope, doesn't exist.
That can't happen here.
If you guys have not seen that movie and you're into like true crime and serial killer stuff, it is a must-see.
He also received a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Miniseries or a Movie nomination.
For that movie?
Yeah, he didn't win, but he got a nomination for it.
He should have won.
Yeah. I'm sure it's on HBO Max if you want to find it. Soon to be on Netflix.
Well, you know what? Better Netflix than Skydance.
No, I agree. I know. DeMunn played Dale Horvath on The Walking Dead for 19 episodes, which is, I think, when I think of him, that's what I usually think of.
Yeah, he was the guy that drove the RV. He had the RV.
Yeah.
He was really good. He's always good.
He's always good.
He's got that intensity. He's got that likability. In a lot of these Stephen King adaptations, he's kind of the voice of reason.
Yeah.
Especially in The Mist.
Yeah.
And he really, it's so funny, man. That MFer was ripped.
Oh my God! Movie. The beginning part where he was like working out, I was just like, "Who is this guy?"
Yeah, I didn't recognize him, and he had possibly the worst haircut of any movie I've ever seen.
If you're receding your hair that bad, do something else with your hair.
It just looks like a horrible wig sliding off his head.
I've never seen a hairline just move from one side all the way back.
Oh my God!
It was crazy.
Yeah, you can't. No.
But I will say, it worked for the movie.
Sure. Well, it's the 80s, baby.
Yeah.
70s hair was still in style. Yeah. It was 1980.
He most recently can be seen in Billions, appearing in 75 episodes as Paul Giamatti's father.
Nice. I'm really glad he's still working. He's such a great actor.
He's in his, I want to say his late 80s, mid 80s
really?
now. But he's still working.
Yeah. I just always think of him as the guy from Walking Dead, I guess.
Yeah.
Or The Mist.
Yeah. Diane Hull was cast as Jackie Stadling, the wife, yeah, sorry, the wife of Philip.
Right.
Yeah, the blonde. Hull studied acting in California with Lee Strasberg, where she was discovered by Elia Kazan, who cast her in his 1969 film The Arrangement, starring Kirk Douglas.
Kirk Douglas!
Yes, always sounds like he's trying to push the biggest poo out.
I am Spartacus!
In 1970, she starred as Kathy, the girlfriend of Don Johnson, in The Magic Garden of Stanley Sweetheart.
Okay, I don't know that movie.
It was apparently she was the campus girlfriend, the college girlfriend of his. I don't know. I've never heard of this movie before.
Man, have you ever seen any Don Johnson early stuff, like
No.
The Herod Experiment or
No,
Boy in His
no.
Dog? He was such a little guy.
Oh,
a
yeah?
pretty little boy. He was very
Yeah.
But he was good. He was in a lot of weird
A lot of weird
movies.
Boy and His Dog is a weird movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. In 1975, she co-starred with Paul Lamont in the Floyd McTrucks directed Aloha, Bobby and Rose, a drama about a motor mechanic and a divorced single mother who accidentally caused the death of a store clerk during a fake robbery prank.
Okay, there's just too much going on.
I know. It was like, I have to include because this is weird.
It's like that log line is schizophrenic.
But the movie was made on a budget of $600,000 and grossed $35 million in the United States during its theatrical run.
In 1975?
Huge movie. Yes, huge movie.
How have I never heard of this?
I don't know. Hull's last role was in the 1991 feature Murder 101, starring Pierce Brosnan.
Ooh, James Bond.
Yeah. She has since become a method acting teacher. She didn't die. She just became a method acting teacher.
Same thing.
Well, she's all Strasbourg. Like, she's all about it. Ugh. And also, the really weird thing, and I had to include this, Hull and her mother have a keen interest in cryonics, with her mother being cryopreserved by the Alcor Life Extension Foundation in January of 2022.
That is such a waste of money.
Huge waste of money.
It's like, basically, don't they just take the heads?
Yeah. They cremate the body, they take the head and stick it in a giant chamber.
Once we can put your head on another body and reanimate your dead brain.
Flash freeze it, yeah.
Yeah, so many of those places, because that was big in the 70s.
Yeah.
And 80s, but so many of those places have gone bust and the people just melt.
Yeah, the power goes off and then they're gone.
Yeah.
And that's it.
I mean, they were gone before. I hate to break it to you.
No! Yeah. They were going to come back!
I'm sorry, but I don't know. No.
Look, I watched Futurama. It works!
All right. Fair enough.
Joe Jamrog was cast as Frank Stoller. Yeah, it's the weirdest name, Jamrog.
That's the greatest name that we've had all year, by the way.
Jamrog sounds like he was like one of the orcs in Lord of the Rings.
Well, Joe Jamrog sounds like he was in that XXX Black movie.
Yeah, he was. Jamrog mostly played bit parts in films, including a barman in The Front, starring Woody Allen, a Central Park cop in The Muppets Take Manhattan in 1984.
Oh, yeah.
A doorman in Arthur II on the Rocks in 1988. A doorman in Blue Steel in 1990. And a guard in The Fisher King in 1991.
Yeah.
He was the guy who got murdered. The coworker who he murdered in his bed.
Oh,
That's
yes.
Joe Jamrog.
Joe Jamrog.
Perhaps his biggest role was as John No, I'm not going to say that. Perhaps his biggest role was as John Talignani in United 93 in 2006.
Nice.
Sadly, he died on October 14th, 2017 from undisclosed causes at the age of 84.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard he died having sex.
Okay. Make it salacious.
I
Why
don't know.
not?
It's 84. You got to make it fun because it's usually cancer, heart disease, or
He just died.
something. I always like to think it's heroin or
He was on a cocaine binge.
group sex, overdose of Viagra.
I mean, maybe. Maybe that's why it's undisclosed.
Well, undisclosed always means there's something's
bad.
there.
Yeah. Mark Chamberlain was cast as Charles, who was murdered by Harry outside the church.
Hey, look, it's Santa Claus. It's Interview Santa Claus. What are you doing here, you dumb piece of
The
crap?
assholes. Yeah. Chamberlain made his feature film debut in Christmas Evil. In 1982, he appeared in the lead role in the Broadway production of 84 Charing Cross Road alongside Ellen Burstyn.
Ooh.
He spent the latter part of his career teaching acting and working in theater. His last role was in The Ward in 2011, directed by John Carpenter, starring Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Which is a movie that I forgot existed.
Me too. I think I'm pretty sure I saw it. It takes place in like a.
It's in the 60s. She's like in an insane asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a. Yeah.
Yeah. On March 20th, 2011, Chamberlain sustained injuries after falling from his bicycle while cycling.
Oh, no.
He was hospitalized at Harborview Medical Center in Seattle, where he died 2 days later from a pulmonary embolism.
Don't ride a bike.
Yeah, stop riding bikes.
That's a message I got.
The sad part is that at the time of his death, he was scheduled to be released from the hospital, and he was only 55.
That's just
sad.
Awful.
Just sad. Peter Friedman was cast as Mr. Grosch, the guy that got the new hire at Jolly Dream when they were having the party, and he was like, look at the new guy.
Again, horrible haircut.
awful. But he looked really familiar, so I included him. Friedman was a successful theater actor, appearing on Broadway in a number of productions, including Ragtime in 1988, earning a Tony Award nomination for Best Actor in a Musical.
Oh.
There are 3 Tony Award-nominated actors in this movie.
Yeah.
So far. There might be more. Christmas Evil was Friedman's first feature film, but he also appeared in The Seventh Sign in 1988, starring Demi Moore. That is a guilty pleasure because it was on all the time, and boobs.
Yeah. Well, pregnant boobs.
Boobs nonetheless. Look,
guess
when you're 11, it works.
Hey, look, baby, this is pre-internet. You got to take them where you get them.
Exactly.
You know, even if it was like the Montgomery Ward's catalog.
Yeah, it looks good. Single White Female in 1992, starring Bridget Fonda and Jennifer Jason Leigh.
I love that movie.
It's fun. It's a fun movie. Safe in 1995, starring Julianne Moore, directed by Todd Haynes.
Right.
That movie is one of the first movie that I ever really watched that had like very deliberate pacing.
Yeah.
And I really liked the movie, but it was so hard to watch.
Yeah, it's hard for me to get into Todd Haynes.
Yeah. I don't disagree. Although I'm a huge fan of Velvet Goldmine.
Yeah,
which is one of his more frenetic movies.
You can't make a movie about
essentially about David Bowie.
David Bowie and make it boring.
No, I know. David Bowie and Iggy Pop that whole time. It's like, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yes. Just don't put Julianne Moore in it.
I was at doing karaoke like a month ago, and there was a British dude there who looked just like the main character from Velvet Goldmine.
Really?
Like to the point where I went up and talked to him about it because I was like, this is freaking weird.
Yeah.
And he just laughed. And then he turned to his friends and he was like, oh, he thinks I'm like this. And I was like, okay. And then they got in a car and left. And I was like, was he somebody?
He was.
But anyway.
It was him.
But I haven't seen the movie in a long time, but I love that movie.
Yeah.
Peter Friedman was also in I Shot Andy Warhol in 1996, starring Lily Taylor, directed by Mary Harron.
I really like that movie.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie.
And oh my God, Lily Taylor is such a great actor, and that is one of her best performances. It is so good. Yeah.
So good. Mary Harron's an amazing director. I'm Not There in 2007 with 6 actors playing Bob Dylan, directed by Todd Haynes. Did you know that I had no idea that was directed by Todd Haynes?
I didn't know it was directed by Todd Haynes. I know Kate Blanchett played one of
there's
the
a few
Dylans.
Of them. Yeah.
I could not care less about Bob Dylan.
That's why I never saw it.
I have no... it astounds me.
I don't get how he's so popular.
Hey, the times of year it changed.
I don't get it. I don't get why people hold him such high regard.
Such a pretentious piece of shit he is.
Yeah.
Well, look, he did a lot of songs that were part of the movie.
His son's band was one of the very first concerts I ever saw.
You're good?
Yeah, I mean, they were fine.
What's his son's band?
It was Jacob Dylan, and I don't remember the name of the band.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Nope, it was not Hootie and the Blowfish. Yes, he was Hootie.
He was Jacob Hootie.
It was like the Replacements or the
Smash Mouth.
Nope, that's not it either.
Was it Smash Mouth?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's still alive. The guy from Smash
Blues
Mouth
Traveler?
is dead.
Was Blues Traveler?
Nope, he wasn't super fat and lost weight.
He's dead too, isn't he?
The Wallflowers.
The Wallflowers. Boom. See?
Yeah.
Making jokes, but I knew it all along.
At the Iowa State Fair, the Wallflowers.
They weren't bad. At least he could sing.
I mean, it was fine. The One Headlight, that was the song. That was their one big hit.
Good job. Why don't you sing like me?
It wasn't the show itself wasn't very interesting because none of them really did anything on stage. They kind of stood there.
It was a prog rock. They never do anything.
Yeah. He was also in Synecdoche, New York in 2008, written and directed by Charlie Kaufman.
F you, Charlie Kaufman, for that title.
It's like, because it was set in Schenectady, but it's Synecdoche.
Okay.
That was one of the movies I saw when I was living in Dublin. Yeah.
Oh.
I was fascinated by it. I thought it was a really good movie.
Was...
Again, Paul Giamatti, and he's... No, not Paul Giamatti.
It was the guy that died.
Brian Taylor Green.
Yes.
Brian Austin Green.
Austin Green.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Green Hoffman.
Philip Seymour Kaufman. Charlie Kaufman's a brilliant writer and director.
Oh, my God.
Friedman also appeared in a bunch of TV, including 9 episodes of The Muppet Show.
Weird.
He did a bunch of voices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 33 episodes of Brooklyn Bridge from 91 to 93.
I remember that.
Remember that show?
Yeah.
I kind of barely. It's like vague.
Yeah, I could see like a advertisement for it in TV Guide.
Yes. 23 episodes of The Path from 2016 to 2018.
Nope.
It was a Hulu show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then perhaps what most people would recognize him from, 32 episodes of Succession from 2018 to 2023.
Did you watch Succession?
I did not.
Is that another billionaire's problem
because
show?
I do not give a shit about rich people that have problems.
I've tried to watch. I watched that horrible movie with Steve Carell about all the billionaires going to their little billionaire retreat.
Yeah.
Ugh. It was, all the characters are so hateable, and it's just, I don't, there is a definite magic to having hateable characters that you like Archer or, shows that there's no, it's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, where there's no redeemable qualities.
Yeah.
But they got to be plucky. They can't be rich, Billy. Your problems are so foreign to me.
Do you know what's going to solve your problems? The money you have.
Yeah.
Just use that to make yourself happy.
Christ, you can solve all of our problems.
Yeah. He most recently can be seen in 6 episodes of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. I believe he was in the last season of that show.
That's something I need to watch.
Another one I need to watch.
Wasn't she Lois Lane?
Yes.
That was the Maisel?
Yeah. Okay. Whose name? Rachel Brosnahan. Hi, I remembered.
Nice.
Rachel Brosnahan. Yeah, apparently the show's amazing. Her dad is played by Monk.
A monkey?
No, the guy who played Monk.
Tony Shalhoub?
Tony Shalhoub plays her dad.
Nice.
Yeah, it's supposed to be really good. I'm.
Your favorite performance of Tony Shalhoub is in...
Bluff Tony?
Quick Change.
I will randomly just pull that out. It's weird. Yeah, it is my absolute favorite.
Oh, poor Tony Shalhoub. He got some shitty roles.
But he's brilliant.
That is the mark of an amazing actor, when you get these awful stereotype bullshit roles, and then you make it the most memorable part of the movie.
It's so great. It's so
true.
great. Patricia Richardson was cast as Mrs. Garcia.
This was a weird one.
She was only in the movie for like 30 seconds.
Such a bitch.
So mean to slapped her kid around.
Well, her kid was a jerk. He was on the naughty list.
Yeah, I know.
He picked his nose at him.
Oh, God.
And he cut out, that was the funniest, he's cutting out centerfolds from Penthouse.
Oh, that was him?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize it was the same kid.
Oh, he's the bad boy.
Yeah. What do you want from Santa Claus? A year subscription to Penthouse Magazine? It's like, you're 10. Shut up.
Well, he knows what he wants.
Yeah. Christmas Evil was Richardson's feature film debut. She is best known for her portrayal of Jill Taylor on the ABC sitcom Home Improvement, for which she was nominated 4 times for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series. She never won.
Wow. She's great.
She appeared in 202 episodes between 91 and 99.
She was really good on that show.
She was the grounding of it. And I it's one of those, I watched that show. We
all did.
The last few seasons, I kind of lost it. But once the kids got a little older. Well, but it was one of those, it was on.
We all loved Wilson. Yeah. That's why we watched, is because of Wilson. It wasn't because of...
I watched it because of JTT.
Is that the... Oh, Taylor that was like, is that the Tool Time girl?
No, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
Yeah. Well, he was dreamy.
He was. Patricia Richardson will be re-teaming with her Home Improvement co-star Tim Allen in an upcoming season of Shifting Gears, the new show that he's on with...
Kat Dennings.
Kat Dennings, thank you. Kat
Such
Dennings.
an odd pairing.
Not really.
Really?
They're both kind of dumb. Raymond J. Barry was cast as Detective Gleason.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite character actors.
Same.
He's appeared in a ton of movies and TV. Barry is best known for his roles in the film Interview with the Assassin, playing Walter Olinger, the man who claimed to be the second shooter on the grassy knoll in the assassination of John F. Kennedy.
Yeah.
Which Interview with the Assassin is a great movie. And as Ron Kovic's father in Born on the 4th of July.
Ugh. I mean, it's fine. It's just like... Tom
Cruise. Let's watch 2.5 hours of Tom Cruise overacting.
Oh, my God. It is so overacting. Anyway, and that movie's fine. I'm a big fan of Oliver Stone, but yeah.
Barry also played Pa Cox, known for his character's continuous quote,
"The wrong kid died,"
in Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. So good.
He was so good, but what you're about to say is...
On TV, he has appeared as Jack Shepard's grandfather on Lost.
That's not what I meant, but he was really good in that.
Yeah, as Fox Mulder's congressional patron, Senator Richard Matheson in The X-Files.
Great in that, too. He has this air of just...
Yeah, he's
gravitas.
Authority.
Yeah.
Like, he just, yeah. And I love that. I totally forgot that they named a senator after Richard Matheson in that show. And as Lily Rush's father in the CBS series Cold Case.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not a Cold Case fan?
I don't think I've ever seen Cold Case.
It ran for like 9 years. It was
Yeah.
but it was good. It was a very well done show. He also had a recurring role on Justified as Arlo Givens, the father of main character Raylan Givens.
That is his tour de force, baby. Oh my God, because his dad is a crook. His dad is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It is one of the as someone who grew up in a similar situation.
Right. It
is such a great portrayal of my father's awful, but I have to deal with my father.
Right. He's my
And it is, especially after seeing him, playing these button-up types and X-Files and
the authority types.
Yeah. To watch him play kind of this, old asshole from the hauler.
Slimy. Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
It's such a good performance. My favorite thing he's ever done.
Okay. Barry is still working a lot at the age of 86 and can be seen in the feature film Sleep With Me, released in 2025.
Ew.
He has, it doesn't look, he's at that age or in that time where he's taking a lot of roles.
Nope.
The movies are not very good.
Well, I'm just saying, they don't want to sleep with him, is it?
No, it was about, the movie is about a couple in the Midwest who's trying to get pregnant, and then something happens with the fertility drugs they have, and I don't know.
And they have 80 babies.
Yeah, they have alien babies or something. I don't know.
He's the obstetrician.
He's got 4 projects coming up.
Good.
He's still working hard. Yeah.
As he should. He's an amazing actor.
Mark Margolis was cast as a Christmas party accoster, which I find really odd that they called him that, because he's one of the guys that welcomed Harry into the party to hang out.
Yeah, well, he wasn't. Yeah, they weren't dicks to him.
He was because at first Harry didn't want to go in, but then they were like, "But we found you, so you have to come in."
And there's that super tense moment where you're.
I know. It's oh my God, he's a murder both of them right now.
Make fun of him, or are they going to be nice to him? Because if you're naughty, he's going to F you. Because he reaches back. The beauty is he's going back to get one of those tin soldiers with the
stabby
stabs. And they're like, oh, okay. And then he brings it back. That is such a great moment.
It's a great moment because it's like, oh my God, he is going to go crazy again. But they love him, and he's like, okay.
And he's so good at being Santa Claus. He's exuberant until that moment where he's like, but if you're naughty.
Yeah, I know. Margolis made his feature film debut in Going in Style, Martin Brest's directorial debut, starring George Burns, Art Carney, Lee Strasberg in his final film role, and Charles Hallahan.
I love that movie. It is so good. It is about these old guys going to rob a bank. And I think they wear the Groucho nose glasses.
Yeah.
As a disguise. They remade it. I didn't watch it. Looked dumb.
No.
But it is...
George Burns, Art Carney, and Lee Strasberg together?
It is gold. It is gold. If you haven't seen that movie, we're definitely going to do an old man month.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm an old man.
Yeah. Margolis has appeared in a ton of movies, including...
Scarface, Glory, Delta Force 2, The Colombian Connection, Tales from the Dark Side of the Movie, 1492, Conquest of Paradise, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Squanto, A Warrior's Tale, I Shot Andy Warhol, Pie, Jacob the Liar, Requiem for a Dream, The Fountain, Gone Baby Gone, Black Swan, Noah, and My Big Fat Greek Wedding 2. Ooh, a lot of sub movies with subtitles. Secondary titles.
Secondary titles. I know. It was so many of them. And he works with Aronofsky a lot. Yeah.
Well, and that other actor from this movie, who was in I Shot Andy Warhol.
Yeah. Small world.
Yeah.
Hollywood, small world. Margolis has also had a successful career on TV, appearing in 16 episodes of The Equalizer between 1985 and 1989.
I remember him from that.
13 episodes of Santa Barbara in 1991.
Never watched that. I was a big soap guy.
It was a soap thing, a primetime soap thing. 10 episodes of Oz between 1998 and 2003.
Oh, the television show that made a generation just absolutely petrified of going to prison. And me included, dude. Watch an episode of Oz. Talk about prison rape.
Yeah. And perhaps what he's best known for, 8 episodes of Breaking Bad, is Hector Salamanca.
Ding! Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, ding.
He was nominated for an Emmy for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Drama Series for the part. He also reprised the role in 22 episodes of Better Call Saul.
He was such an amazing actor.
So good.
And he... I was like, man, is he really in a wheelchair? He played it so well.
He sold it so well.
Oh, yeah.
And oh my god, and not to spoil anything, but his last scene in that show, is so brilliant. That little bit of acting he did just before the explosion,
yes,
he was so good.
And when Giancarlo Esposito walks out, and you're like, God damn it, he made it again.
I know, and it's like, nope, just kidding.
Oh, that was such a great reveal,
such a great moment.
Oh, what a good show.
The funny thing is, I apparently stopped watching Better Call Saul before he made any appearances.
I think I watched a season of that. I need to watch it.
Same. I need to watch it too. Sadly, Margolis died at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City following a short illness on August 3rd, 2023, at the age of 83.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he was so good.
So Lewis Jackson, the director...
Let me just...
sorry.
I just wanted to mention two quick actors before we move on. One is Stephen Mendillo. He played the guy at the end who pulled out the knife and was going to stabby stabs.
Leader of the mob.
He looks like Popeye, basically.
Oh, yeah.
But he is a character actor that you totally recognize because of the way he looks. But he was in Ethan Frome, City of Hope, Lone Star, and probably the thing that I remember him the most from, which is Slapshot, the hockey movie with Paul
Newman,
thank you. But you see his face. He's got that Popeye face.
Yeah.
He's got such a unique face.
Yeah, he's a very recognizable character.
Very recognizable. And this one, Leah Blensky, the only reason why I want to mention him, because he was only in the movie for 2 seconds. He was one of the Santa Clauses in the lineup.
Oh, okay.
He was a really old, kind of decrepit one.
Oh, yeah, okay.
But this is for my sister Tracy. I have to mention it. He was in a bunch of movies, but he was in Silence of the Lambs.
Okay.
And in my sister and I's favorite scene that we quote all the time, it's the scene where Jodie Foster goes to the storage facility.
Okay.
And he is the old man that owns it.
Right.
Like, my man would help you, but he is averse to any sort of physical work. But the reason why my sister and I love it so much is there's this weird moment where Jodie Foster is sliding under the door of the storage unit, and her voice does this thing where she's like, so if anything happens to me, I want you to call and it's like, it's weird. She and I did that quote to each other, probably still do. For like years and years and years. So that's for you, Tracy.
If anything happens to me,
her voice changed. It's like, something happens to her.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was Leah Blensky.
Okay.
One of my sister and I's favorite scenes.
Nice. So Lewis Jackson actually flew to Vienna to convince Ricardo Aronovich, the cinematographer, to work on the film.
He must have been a real fan.
He's an Argentinian. He's worked with a bunch of like Costa Gravis and all this, like a lot of foreign films.
Yeah.
Obviously. Foreign films. In fact, I want to say that I'm pretty sure that Christmas Evil is the only American movie he ever worked on.
For him, they weren't foreign films, Adam. They were just films.
They weren't. They were just films. That's right. He showed Aronovich storyboards, which convinced him to shoot the film. So he came on and did it.
That's so interesting. He must, I bet you, because I was looking at some of the poster art for the movie, and it looks very much like the old Coca-Cola ads or a Norman Rockwell kind of thing.
Yeah.
And this really, to me, feels like a twisted Norman Rockwell painting.
Yeah.
Like Norman Rockwell by way of Stephen King, almost. Right. And I wonder if the storyboards kind of had that Rockwell feel to it.
Probably, yeah.
Because, it had to be something that would get him on it, because just if you were talking about it, it's like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, it's like, So, principal photography took place in late 79 and early 1980 in various locations in New Jersey, including Union City, New Brunswick, Edgewater, Inglewood, and Montclair.
You ever been to Jersey?
Nope. No. I've gone through New Jersey, but I've never... Have I? No, I don't even think I've been through New Jersey.
Oof. I had a girlfriend from Jersey.
I want to say maybe I flew to Newark once, but
I stayed there for a little while.
Yeah.
I had a really good, I got to say, not a big fan of Jersey, but I had a really great Reuben sandwich there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So there you go, Jersey.
Hey, positives.
I'd always say something nice.
The toy factory featured in the film was a real toy factory in New Brunswick, owned by Lynn Pressman, mother of the film's executive producer, Edward R. Pressman.
My mom owns a toy place. Would you use it?
The funny thing is that his dad had started it. He was known as the King of Marbles. Edward R. Pressman's dad was literally known as the King of Marbles.
Oh, I hope he didn't go crazy at the end of his life, because then people are like, you know what, the King of Marbles? He lost his marbles.
He lost them. He lost all of them.
He lost all of his marbles.
Yeah, I just thought that was really funny. Scenes shot at the toy factory were completed in early December of 1979, with additional shooting occurring over 3 days in February of 1980.
It's the most inefficient conveyor belt system I have ever seen in a factory.
It doesn't make any sense. It's like, just, okay, you pick it up, put the thing on, and then put it down, and it's like, and if you miss one, the guy next to you grabs it. It's like, what? I mean, happy for everybody to have a job.
Sure.
But like, what?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah. The character of reporter Ricardo Bauma was done as a character of Geraldo Rivera.
Yes, he even sounded like him with that little bit of a lisp.
And the mustache.
Geraldo Rivera here.
I mean, literally, when we were watching it, Jim pointed it out, and I was like, yeah, he actually is a caricature of Geraldo Rivera. The character of reporter Ricardo Bauma was done as a caricature of Geraldo Rivera, who at the time this film was made had yet to become a national celebrity and was mainly just known by people in the East Coast in America. The Children's Hospital, the news report about it shown on TV at one point, were based on the real-life Willowbrook State School in New York, where children were kept in deplorable conditions for years until investigative journalist Geraldo Rivera exposed the pitiful state of the hospital, which led to its subsequent closure 15 years later.
This is Geraldo Rivera, reporting from Willowbrook State School. The deplorable conditions inside will shock you.
I think that might be my favorite impersonation you do.
He's turned into such a piece of shit.
The expose was called Willowbrook, The Last Great Disgrace in 1972 and earned Rivera a Peabody Award.
Geraldo Rivera is one of those assholes who, at the beginning of his career, was hungry because he wanted to get famous. And then once he got famous, he just...
Well, I mean, this literally leads to the whole, like, Fox special in 87 or 85 or 84, whatever. Of
opening the bunker.
Opening Capone's vault.
We're here at Al Capone's vault. What are we going to find inside? Bodies? Guns? Nothing?
Nothing. Literally
Damn
nothing.
it!
Yeah.
This is all a waste of time.
He got that Peabody Award and then chased that high for the rest of his career.
Yeah, he is an attention whore, and he's not a journalist. He was a guy that started out really strong and then subsequently became more of a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's really too bad.
And then became a huge piece of shit, and then realized the tide was turning about the Trump crap, and then was like, I don't support him anymore, but yes, I do support him, but no, I don't.
Coming to you live from Fox News.
This is Geraldo Rivera coming to you live.
Yeah. Anyway, Christmas Evil was released on November 7th, 1980 in Pittsburgh, of all places.
Nice.
I don't know why.
We love our movies, Pittsburgh.
They apparently like character pieces. I don't know.
We're factory folk. We like watching shit about factories.
It made me wonder if they were trying to set it in Pittsburgh, but they shot it in New Jersey. So
it seemed very Jersey, though.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't seem very Pittsburgh, which is why I was like, I mean, kind of, a little bit, but like, I don't know.
All these places that aren't California are the same.
This is why California can be all of them. Yes. It was going to be released as You Better Watch Out, but at the last minute, the distribution company decided to market it as Christmas Evil, presumably to sell it as a slasher flick.
Okay, here's a little lesson for you.
Yeah.
If you're going to change the name of the title, do it before you make the prints.
Yes, do it before you make the prints.
Because
if you make the prints and then change the title, it's too late.
Too late, because the print that we watched, it said, You Better Watch Out. I'm like, wait a minute. Are we watching the right movie?
I was like, yes, it is.
Because at no time does Christmas Evil ever come up.
They did not change the title card. It's just all the marketing. That's all. It's just all the marketing is which is, I am sure, probably did not help the box office.
No.
When people went to see Christmas Evil and You Better Watch Out comes up, and they're like, is this the movie? People probably spent an hour wondering if they're watching the right movie or not.
Well, also, they were marketing it as a slasher movie, and it's not that.
Not at all.
Nothing. No, it's an insult to the movie to call it that. And not to say that slasher movies are whatever, but that is definitely, it gives it a certain connotation.
It pigeonholes it into something that it's like, it's not that. It's bigger than that.
It is, yeah.
It's better than that. I will say it. It's better than that.
It's one of the best psychological studies of somebody losing their mind I've ever seen.
Yeah. Reviews were mixed. Tom Huddleston from Time Out awarded the film a score of 4 out of 5.
In contrast to most slasher flicks, this isn't about anything as simple as revenge. Jackson's concerns are bigger. Social responsibility, personal morality, and the gaping gulf between society's stated aims at Christmas time, charity, hope, goodwill to all men, and the plight of those left on the outside, the children, the mentally ill, the ones who don't fit in. It's a great-looking film, too. One shot of the suburban street lined with glowing reindeer looks more like a Spielbergian sci-fi. than a low-budget horror. Bizarre, fascinating, thoughtful, and well worth a look.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that.
Same.
And I 4 out of 5, I think, is a good. I mean, I think I would probably give it a 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the movie a lot, but he did criticism.
Insightful. I think it was a good review.
In December of 2000, Troma Video released the film as a director's cut version containing material not seen in the theatrical and 1983 reissue prints.
Ooh, I kind of want to see that.
The version is in 4:3 full screen, but presented in unmatted form, showing more vertical information than the theatrical widescreen ratio.
Okay.
Director Jackson later stated that this release
was done under false pretenses. I thought that Troma owned the rights, but of course, Troma never does what they say they're going to do. It turns out they bought the rights at a fire sale. There was literally a fire, and the people who owned the rights were bankrupt. The Troma walked into the rubble and picked up whatever was lying around.
Yeah. There's a new version out now that is the director's cut. I was hoping this would be the director's cut, but it wasn't.
Not a fan of Troma.
No, he is not. In December 2006, Synapse Films released a special edition DVD of Christmas Evil. It features audio commentary from the director and cult filmmaker John Waters, who is quoted as saying that it is
the greatest Christmas movie ever made.
I mean, honestly, I don't know if I'd say it's the greatest Christmas movie ever made, but it's definitely one of the best Christmas movies ever made.
It is the greatest subversive Christmas movie ever made.
It is fascinating. The moment you can see when he fully believes that he's Santa.
Yeah.
And then with the ending?
Yeah.
Like, what is really going on in this movie?
The ending to this movie, I almost don't want to talk about it because it is so bizarre.
I don't want to spoil it because you should watch it.
Yes.
You definitely should watch this movie.
And please comment to us about what you think of the ending, because the ending is kind of perfect.
It is. I agree, because as it was getting on, I was like, this movie's going to end soon.
Yes.
Like, how are they going to end this? Are they going to kill him off? Is he going to get away? Yeah. Like, what's going on?
Oh, I thought it was the mob was going to catch him and murder him.
Yeah.
You know?
And the ending is so perfect for how weird this movie is.
But it also shows that the brother is super effed up, too.
Oh, so messed up.
Probably more effed up than he is, but he hides it better.
He just, well, and I think that's another layer to this movie. It's like the hiding your true feelings of, we're going to be a normal family. We're going to be normal.
Well, the fact that he's like, you're blaming me for all of this stuff? Because I didn't believe in Santa Claus? All of this is because of me? Well, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah. It's like, Jesus, man, you've got some anger issues, buddy.
Such a great scene. And, yeah, man. It's like, you're so right. Like, how are they going to end this movie?
Yeah.
And the way they ended it, it feels like it's in his mind. Like, I feel like he's dying.
Yeah.
And this
I feel like
and this is...
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
But still, I don't want to talk about it because it needs to be seen.
It is. But please watch this movie and talk to us about the end. Email us at genxfilespodcast@gmail.com or comment and we'll talk back. But it is a fascinating movie. It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Luckily, there was only 2 commercial breaks.
Yeah.
Which was really nice.
Yeah, because this is not a movie you want interrupted.
No. And it didn't feel intrusive, so it was nice.
No, but it's, this is one of my favorite things to cover because it's such a surprise.
Yeah.
I thought it was something different. I thought it was something just like you that I had seen.
Yeah.
And I should have known by it being one of John Waters' favorite Christmas movies what I was getting into, but I had no idea. And I have not been more riveted and intrigued and in watching a movie in the longest time.
Yeah. This is one of the reasons that I love doing this podcast is because we find these movies that have just been under the radar for years.
Yes.
And which is funny because it's John Waters' favorite movie. But I guarantee you that most people haven't seen this.
Yeah.
And it is such a better movie than what you think it is.
Yeah, because look, all of these kind of Christmas horror movies, which always, when they came out in the 70s and the 80s, uphill battle because, all of the saber rattlers, you can't talk to him when the kids are going to see Santa Claus killing somebody.
Right.
Well, it's not for your kids, dum-dum.
Yeah.
They stopped even playing ads for Silent Night, Deadly Night because it freaked out too many kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because he had just Santa Claus with an axe. It's like, Santa's going to kill us. But this is on it. I will honestly say that this is unlike any other Christmas movie you will ever see.
Yeah.
It is not a horror movie. It is an amazing study into somebody's obsession completely overtaking them.
Right.
And them it is DID, man. I mean,
Yeah,
he becomes a different person. Because the person he is, the thing that is really interesting about it is he keeps talking about, well, they're listening to my song now.
Yeah.
They can hear my
tune.
song.
Yeah.
They hear my tune.
Yeah.
And then he's like, they don't like the tune.
Yeah.
I thought they loved the tune, but now they don't. They don't get the tune. They don't sing along. They don't know what it is. And everybody's like, what? But it makes perfect sense because it's he sees Santa Claus as the ultimate, almost as a god,
Yeah. Yeah.
picking who's good and who's bad.
Yeah.
But in his godlike version of Santa Claus, it's not coal or sand as he gives to the little boy.
Yeah. Dirt. Yeah.
It's death.
Yeah.
You know? So it is really like this God complex type of situation.
Yeah.
You know, and it's also somebody who's bullied and feels powerless.
Right.
Giving themselves power and the ultimate power, which is Santa Claus to him.
Right.
You know, the biggest symbol of righteousness and fortitude and goodness and charity and love. But boy, if you're not on board with those tenets,
Just don't be bad.
you're going to get something in the eyeball, baby.
Don't be bad. Yeah, it's such a good movie. Amazon Prime, Vinegar Syndrome released a Blu-ray of it. It was the first Blu-ray that was released, and it has the John Waters commentary and the theatrical and I think the director's cut on it.
We have to get that for the Gen X Files collection.
It's such a good movie. It's like $20, but it's on Amazon Prime. Check it out. You have to search for it because it's not easy to find on Amazon Prime.
No.
But look for it. It's so good. It is such an interesting movie.
Yeah, as soon as we finished it, I've been texting my sister a lot of recommendations. Like I told her to watch Caught Stealing and Caught Stealing, which is a great movie.
Mom was 5.
But I was like, you got to watch Christmas. As soon as we were done, I'm like, you got to watch Christmas Evil. You got to let me know what you think about it.
I think she would really like it.
Yeah. It's totally up her alley.
Yeah.
So hopefully she'll watch it. Maybe we can. I can get her review.
Yeah.
And relay it on the Stepdad Show or something. But yeah, don't sleep on this.
No. Give it a watch. It is. You probably have Amazon Prime, so just give it a watch tonight.
Yeah.
Watch it before Christmas. It is.
Put the kids to bed.
Yeah. Don't let the kids watch it because they would find it boring and
until they find it horrifying,
and then it would be horrifying. Yeah. But it's so good. It's so good. Highly recommend it. It is definitely one of the best finds of this year.
Yeah.
I'm very glad. I kind of hold it up there with like Only the Lonely, which is like, I don't know how I hadn't seen that before.
Or Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Invasion of the Body Snatchers, yeah.
Those are like your three biggies.
Yeah. It's been a really good year for that.
Yeah.
But this is such a good movie. It is done so well. And it's sad because Lewis Jackson did not direct another movie after this.
Well, when you hit perfection, what are you going to do?
I'm sure he wanted to.
Well, it seemed like from what you were talking about that he got more into like producing and
he only has
aspects.
like one other credit, and it
Weird.
was for a movie in I think 2003 or 2006 called The Ghouls. Which was written and directed by somebody starring James Gunn of all. I should say starring. He's in the movie of all things. But like he was a producer, like an associate producer on it and stuff. So I'm sure he's probably still doing the Hollywood thing, trying to make movies and trying to do stuff. It just never took off.
It's a shame because I would love to see his take on different genres.
Yeah.
The guy is I hate to say it, but I believe he's an auteur. I think.
Yeah.
This film is so meticulously put together. It's a perfect movie, I would say.
I would agree.
Perfect. There's nothing I think I would change.
No. It was done. It's just done very well.
Yeah.
Give it a watch. We'll be back next week. Our final Christmas, very scary Christmas movie with Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Oh yeah, baby.
Which I'm very excited to see. I know. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before.
I have. It's not going to be as impressive.
I feel like it's not going to be as good as Christmas Evil.
No, but nothing is. I mean, come on. Let's.
But it's great because it came out in 84, and I feel like it is definitely something of its time.
Oh yeah.
And I'm very excited to see it.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, tune in next week.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, ho! You've been good little boys and girls. Because if you haven't been, I'm going to kill you and your parents. That weird one with Melanie Griffith and the in the spaceship house about the actors and.
I don't know.
I don't know. That one was weird. That was pretty good.
House.
I don't know. Anyway, we're not talking about Brian De Palma.
Anyway, yes. In 1982, he appeared in a lead role in the Broadway production of 84 Charing. Peter Friedman was also in Schenectady. So I can never say this right.
Schenectady. It's Schenectady.
No, it's not. Schenectady. Because it's not Schenectady. Schenectady is the city. This is Schenectady. Schenectady.
This is our bloop, Schenectady. Reporting from Willowbrook School. From Willowbrook Summit. What is it?
Willowbrook State School.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming. Knight Rider. Already in progress.